Police Department. Lines being recorded.
Now let's put it all in perspective before the outrage burns out misdirected.
Because we criticize America doesn't mean we hate America.
What can we do so our community's protected? I believe that should be our main objective. While we full of rage and we want to make a difference, let's do more than protest. Let's make a commitment.
Right there when Hurricane Katrina came, man, he came down here on a localized level and was real hood. It came and gave us money and took care of the people in his state. But Katrina hit us the most, man. So, man, you got my heart out to you, bro. You do your thing and you blessed, man.
Let's make a commitment to be proactive, not just emotional reacting.
You shouldn't just hear something and have that be able to affect your mind so much that it throws you off your square. You know, take what somebody says if they're trying to make an honest criticism and never be willing to fight to the death against someone who's not your enemy.
Organize safe teams, martial art classes. Get to the gun range and make your aim accurate. Self-defense is a must by any tactic. Security protocol, make it a daily practice. They say I look suspicious, I get it all the time.
You know, looking around, scoping that stuff, and the guy said he looked like he was on drugs and all. I mean, it sounded like an honest, you know, suspicious-looking phone call. Had nothing to do with the fact that he just had a hoodie on. I don't think that, you know, oh, the guy's got a hoodie on, he's a criminal. But that's what they're spinning it out to be. Like I said, these idiots over there at Young Turks, or everybody's got the hoodie campaign and all this crap now. So during this 9/11 call, Zimmerman's telling him, hey, he's going this way or whatever. He gets out the truck. Before he even gets out the truck, he said the guy's eyeballing me up in the truck. Zimmerman saying this guy's always staring at me now. He's got his hands in his waistband. What have you. Obviously, it turns out later, you know, this Trayvon thug was not armed, but you don't know that, you know, when you're dealing with some 17-year-old young buck black kid and
Pro black face tatted when they drop dime. Follow me, get on your jack, tell them to come get me. You better get your gun, you be the judge, jury. Yeah. We gotta make better war moves.
Like I tell people, if you want to be so proactive and you want to create change, don't just look at the one thing you're trying to change, but see the interconnected struggles that are involved in that, you know?
They do what they want to do, who they think they can. In a stand, there's no respect for the black man.
That show you what other cultures think about us as black people and what's important to us and how they try to play us as black men against each other. Because the sad thing about it is, at the end of the day, I'm the big mean black guy.
What's the solution? The ballad of the bullet, G. Give me that pistol, that vote never give us free. I tell the young people, go ahead, protest. Petitions, picket signs, citizens arrest. Just know we get war, so get your game face on. Hoodie on, I bomb first for Trayvon.
As soon as it's not a trending topic no more, then we move on to the next situation. But I think that we should focus on is the fact that we have to get some type of legislation now. We have to do something that means something, because we march and we holler and we talk, but with no goals. Not what do we want to get out of this, but what do we want to see implemented that makes sure that this doesn't happen again? Because you know American culture, now that we've seen this happen, it's going to take something 2 times as bad as this to even get people's attention. And that's the scary part.
I'm tired of the marching, the rally, and the protesting. We hooping and hollering, still we getting no justice. To Daniel Diallo, Bell Grant, and Trayvon, it's the free mix on your radio station. Turn it up so you can drown out all the media hype. We plot, planning, and strategizing, ready to fight. The government ain't gonna stop it as long as they make a profit off our criminalization. Our people gonna be a target.
The fact of the matter is that these men's deaths are anything but arbitrary. The fact that the real Troy Davis and Trayvon Martin and countless other victims of oppression are buried under 6 feet of cold dirt while we middle-class white activists are alive, marching, and wearing their names is an indication that our societal system is working exactly as it's intended.
Justin sipping window Allen, who gon' be next? Fuck the talk and get some power, then we get some respect. When I die, don't put me on a shirt, my nigga. Be a revolutionary, make them hurt.
We want it to be a better country because this is our country. If you have a son or a daughter and they do something stupid and you gotta put him in timeout and smack him for a little something, what are you doing, stealing? The fuck is wrong? You're not doing that because you hate your son. You're not doing that because you hate your daughter. You just know that they're better than that. That's what we should say when people say that to us. We see America and we better than that. Get the fuck out of here.
A view from a true G's perspective.
They said if you don't like America, you can leave. You can go ask all those idiots right now, you don't like what Obama's doing, are you gonna leave?
These mic machines oppose all oppression. They appointed here to uphold justice, but they get denied, yo, they cheat and they lie for hate views, fake moves, and wild hostile. Young black world in the struggle for survival. Great stress and effect, disrespect, disconnect, judge them wisely. Skittles and nice teeth, gunshots and blood that break the night breeze. And several point the judge that might be Nazi. Insecurity, identity, doubt. You think that they see a neighbor, they see a villain is out.
Zimmerman and I were indoctrinated in the same American discourse where we learned that the other, particularly black men like Trayvon and Troy, were less human and were to be feared. Society taught me that as a little white girl, I must preserve my purity and goodness, and that the presence of young single males threatened that.
Standard answer, it was random police movement and conclusive confusion. The present news clips, callous bullshit. Every talking head is clueless. Many stuck with channel stupid.
I believe that George Zimmerman, the overzealous neighborhood watch captain, should be investigated to the fullest extent of the law, and if he is criminally liable, he should be prosecuted. But I am urging the parents of black and Latino youngsters particularly to not let their children go out wearing hoodies. I think the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was.
Stupid, sick in the town, we know it's been that. It's time to fix that for every place we live at. Put in work where we are to change the whack facts. They make you holler in the hour where they say that. They shooting, made you die. Act as if the murder innocence is not crime. Killers on the run, watchmen, your time's up. Mr. Murderer, where you hiding at? They shooting, made you die. Act as if the murder innocence is not crime. Killers on the run, watchmen, your time's up. I hope you hear this, right where you hiding at. Trayvon, Trayvon.